this is something that is a massive benefit to the UK economy. Nissan is going to be creating about 900 jobs alone. Then the battery gigafactory, a further 750, plus thousands potentially in the supply chains. But what it's also doing is helping to lengthen the lead of this country in green low carbon technology. I, at the moment, am driven in a variety of machines, most of which are still run on hydrocarbons, but I can tell you we will be phasing it out as soon as we conveniently and economically can. Because what we must also do is make sure that we get value for money. And the great thing about this investment and the creation of this gigafactory is, as I say, it's going to drive down the cost of EVs, not just for people who are currently buying them, but so ordinary families can buy EVs as a matter of course. And that will, I think, start to happen in just a few years' time. I understand people's frustration when whole classes, whole bubbles are sent home and people are asked to isolate. So what's happening now is that Public Health England and the scientists are looking at the advantages, the possibilities of going to testing rather than isolation. They haven't concluded yet. So what I want to do is just to be cautious as we go forward to that natural fire break of the summer holidays, and when I think that the risk in schools will greatly diminish, and just ask people to be a little bit patient. Even though cases are going up in young people, it's not feeding through into serious disease and death in the older generation. Also, I'm very confident that the double jabs will be a liberator, and they will enable people to travel. Obviously, I want travel to be possible, but I've got to stress that this year will not be like every other year because of the difficulties with COVID. People shouldn't expect that it will be completely hassle-free. But what I would say to people is we're now in the final furlong. I really believe we have to look very carefully at the data, and at the moment, what we're certainly seeing is a big increase in cases, 26,000 as you will have seen, but that is not translating into a big increase in serious illness and death. And so it looks ever clearer that we have broken the vaccination program. The speed of that vaccine rollout has broken that link between infection and mortality. And that's an amazing thing. That gives us the scope, we think, on the 19th to go ahead, cautiously, irreversibly, to go ahead. We'll be wanting to go back to a world that is as close to the status quo anti-COVID as possible. Try to get back to life as close to it was before COVID.